Hey, there's Keisha Ward. Excuse me. Keisha.
What about the IRS? Is there any legal on it? What about the foundation being in jeopardy? The foundation is in jeopardy. There's nothing attached against these allegations. Where's this?
It's been like this all morning. Look, I'm trying to be nice here, but you're really starting to make me angry. How many ways do I have to say it? Leave.
Why do you have such a problem answering a couple of questions? The public has a right to know. What are you people trying to hide, huh?
I'm not trying to hide anything.
Great. One question. Speaking as a ward, how do you feel about ELQ using the Charles Street Foundation as a tax dodge?
Well, I believe that I can speak as a ward, and any alleged tax dodge is for the IRS to decide, not the media. Now, that's the only statement that you're going to get around here, so, Bill, I suggest you leave. Now.
Last time I checked, this was a public business.
Exactly, and your presence is preventing us from conducting it. Goodbye.
Councilman Ward.
One more question.
Thank you very much. That was unfortunate.
Man, I try to get him to leave. Miss Justice, I feel terrible about this.
Relax, Jason. It's not your fault.
It's my family.
Well, there's plenty of that to go around, believe me.
I don't know how much more of this I can take, Justice. When is this going to stop?
Look, don't flip out on us now.
I am not good at this kind of thing, Justice.
Who is, Keisha?
Well, some of us are more experienced than others.
You two have no idea how embarrassing this is for me. I don't have the Constitution for scandal, Justice. You know, I'm walking down the street, minding my own business, and perfect strangers come up to me and start demanding explanations. And instead of saying something reasonably intelligent like, no comment, I start feeling guilty and like I have to explain. So I try, but I'm stumbling and stammering, so I end up looking as guilty as I feel. Keisha Ward, corporate slut. Who would have thought it would come to this?
Look, Keisha, isn't it possible you're overreacting? I mean, guilt is one thing, and I know that place well, having had to apologize for my family my entire life. But corporate slut? No.
Besides, a little bit. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. So you may as well suck it up.
That's very helpful. I'll try to remember.
I practically had to outrun a camera crew to get in here. Has it been like this all day?
Simone, it's been like that all day and counting.
What gives them the right to camp outside your doorstep like that?
Public property.
Are you the only quartermain here?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
I thought your family was supposed to be containing the situation.
Well, they like to contain from a distance.
Why do I feel like we're being hung out to dry?
Look, Keisha, I'm not going to let that happen, okay?
Neither will I.
Suck it up, right?
Suck it up.
Well, I guess that's what we're going to have to do because we got a million errands to run.
Well, just keep moving. And don't say anything.
Don't worry, I've got her covered. Come on.
Bye.
Ooh. Wow, you really ripped into Jason.
I did?
Yeah, you did. What's going on?
Nothing. The press. They can be terribly off-putting.
Yeah.
You're right. I have something to tell you.
And I take it I'm not going to be thrilled.
That's probably a good bet.
Well, that's got to mean it's about Tom.
Right again. And there's really no easy way to ease into this, so I'm just gonna come out and say it. Okay?
Okay.
Tom is moving back into the brownstone.
The guy was so obnoxious, I couldn't believe it. Justice finally managed to get rid of him, but it wasn't pleasant. And Keisha was freaked.
A pack of vultures.
Jason, I'm sorry she had to deal with that.
Where were you?
I was with our accountants returning the disputed portion of the grant money.
That's a relief.
Look, as far as the press is concerned, I'm afraid Ned's right. We're just gonna have to ride this out. Once we get the initial businesses up and running, the success will speak for itself. Excuse me, Miss Coe?
Miss Cole, were we expecting her?
No.
What fresh hell is this?
Well, you know, it was just so silly of me to cool my jets out in the foyer when I am practically a member of the family. Hello, Quartermain. Don't worry, I'm not here to take up too much of your time because I myself am in a big hurry. I mean, there just aren't enough hours in the day to get everything done that you need to do, is there? Oh, no, don't bother offering me anything to drink, Reginald. Fine.
Okay.
Okay. Now, in my ever-expanding quest to live my life to its fullest karmic potential, I am in the process of cleansing my aura. How, you might ask? Well, it's very simple. You must go around forgiving everyone who's ever done anything vile and nasty to you in the past. And look at all these bright and shiny, happy little faces. I just don't know quite where to start. Let me see. You, I think. Monica, I forgive you for stealing Alan away from me.
Lucy,
No, it's okay. It's okay. I am releasing that. I'm letting it go. Boy, that's incredibly generous of me. I mean, after all, that was an excruciating, painful thing for me to go through. Alan, you, I forgive for doing the unbearably cruel act of leaving me for her. Huh. Edward, oh, Eddie, where to begin? You know, when I think of all the times you yelled at me, condescended to me, patronized me, I don't know what exactly... Well, you know, we could be here for days if I keep going on, so... You know what I'm going to do for you? You get the special, over-the-counter, generic, all-purpose absolution. I forgive you. Oh, AJ, you, I forgive for the disgusting tax mess you've gotten deception into, you know, with the IRS and ELQ, and for giving me a public relations nightmare. And I'm working so very hard to improve my corporate image. Oh, and big star here, AJ. I forgive you for staring at my legs through every single board meeting. Jason, you, I forgive for not spending quite enough time with me ever. Oh, and I forgive you for having to be a part of this interesting family. You know what? I bet it's not your fault. You probably did something disgusting and awful in a past life. Huh. Reginald, you, I am going to use to forgive your uncle for never really paying me the proper respect and that disgusting snobby attitude he always had and never recognizing me as the mistress of the house. Emily, you, I have absolutely nothing to forgive. So, this is me leaving. Ta.
Holy mackerel.
Does she make everybody dizzy, or is it just me?
You want a scotch?
I don't drink.
I'll take a double.
Good idea. Do you look at her legs all through the board meetings?
Well, not all through them. Yeah.
Tell me something, AJ. Does this translate into professional behavior as far as you're concerned?
Grandfather, it's not like I really have a choice. I mean, given the length of the legs in question and the tiny amount of skirt that she uses to cover them.
Good point.
Somebody's tired.
Oh, Mom, this has been a rough couple days.
Do you think the foundation will survive intact?
If I've got anything to say about it, it will.
Well, your letter of resignation was not accepted, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, I hope so. I want this thing to fly so much.
I know you do. In fact, I haven't seen that particular gleam in your eye in quite a while.
It's funny, I don't know how it happened. I mean, at first, I just accepted the foundation as a learning tool. You know, I'm there every day in the community where it's going to have an impact. And it's like there's this buzz, this sensation of being on the starting line of something really important. It makes me want to fight for it. I just sounded alarmingly like Jason there, didn't I?
A little bit.
Yeah?
But you wear it well.